This is a college football playoff quarterfinal at the Fiesta Bowl. It's the NC State Wolfpack against the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines for some of the key storylines.
Guys, we are ready down here on the field for the Fiesta Bowl. It is electric. We had one of the highest scoring, most dynamic and exciting playoff games of the year last year. We are hoping for another game just like that. The fans are loud, energetic, and ready to rock. I'll keep you posted on how things go down here on the field. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Turner trying to create good field position. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Well, Chris, if Texas is going to make a run in this playoff, they're going to have to run the football well. And they've always been able to do that with elite talent at that position. Check out this list. Ricky Williams, Cedric Benson, Earl Campbell, Bijan Robinson, and the guy I had to see firsthand when I played, Jamal Charles. This dude was incredible.
He stopped him right at the 24. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. Longhorns are going to keep this drive rolling. Tough running to get the first down. He told us he chose an SEC school, Joel, because he wanted to be part of the great running back legacy in this league.
And what a legacy it is, Chris, and you're exactly right. So many programs have built themselves on toughness, physicality, running the football. I think about Mark Ingram and Derrick Henry at Alabama. What players they are, and here they've got to continue to do.
Breaking free, end zone ahead. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. The Longhorns will try to keep this drive moving. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, we knew they would start out with the run game. This running back has had over 1,500 yards. It's why he was a candidate for the Doak Walker Award. I love his speed and his vision. He's got to get established early if they want to have offensive success today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs, it's Brown. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that's exactly what this defense needed. Second and short, now a loss of yardage, and you've got third down and an opportunity to get off the field. A really good job of them being aggressive there on that second and short, not just giving up the first down.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Back to throw. It's Manning. Screen to the receiver in the flat. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
The Longhorns looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Chris, not all turnovers are equal, and this one clearly is going to hurt the rest of the day. You drive all the way down inside the red zone, feel like you've got points right there for you, and you turn the football over. Credit the defense mowing their neck, but that is a big mistake here offensively.
And the back now goes in motion. They're going to the air on the first play. Caught in the backfield. It's Scott. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. NC State comes to the line quickly. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. NC State now operating in the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Bailey. Looking to scramble. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Touchdown, Wolfpack, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. The line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Texas. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. And they'll set up for the PAT. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. The DB's right near the 9 now, showing press coverage. Direct snap to the back. He's past the marker and still going. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. NC State comes to the line quickly.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
The game makes it second and medium. Caught behind the line. It's Scott. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
Chris, I've been looking forward to watching this quarterback all week long. He's had a tremendous year, and he's put himself on that echelon at North Carolina State with guys like Phillip Rivers and Russell Wilson, Mike Glennon, Jacoby Brissett. he's going to be looking not only to add his name to this list, but with some postseason success, he could be at the top of that list when it's all said and done.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Back in motion now. Dropping back. It's Bailey. Grabbed by the receiver. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41. This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. And one of the things that they're going to have to do...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, this offense better figure out this protection because you cannot allow pressure to come right up the middle of the field, right into the face of the quarterback. I think they need to full slide. This running back is not doing a great job identifying the linebackers, and here are the linebackers right in the lap of the quarterback right away.
And here's the handoff. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on a screen play. NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll run it here. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. NC State comes to the line quickly. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
11th play of this grinding drive here in the playoff game. 3rd down and short. Scanning the field. It's Bailey. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
This is classic bend but don't break defense. What an excellent job by this group, forcing the offense to snap it over and over and over again 10-plus times, and then they come up with the interception. Beautiful job by them, and a resilient play getting that turnover.
Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 more to work with here in the first half. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? A gain of 2 yards, and now it's 2nd down and 8.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap, looking for some space. It's Brown. Defense, ears pinned back. They tackle him right there at the 3.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
And he's able to send the punt away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Can he make it? And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. Here comes the Wolfpack offense back on the field. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. NC State comes to the line quickly. A quick throw out left, complete. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Now the Wolfpack will spend their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Back to pass. It's Bailey. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Breaks into the open. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Out past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Holy cow, Chris. This feels like a 14-point swing like you called it. It's in the end zone, and he takes it back 100. My goodness, that is an enormous play in this game and will totally change the momentum going forward.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
This is so valuable for a defense to get the offense off schedule on first down. A nice tackle for loss, and now it's second and long.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Dropping back. It's Bailey. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. NC State comes to the line quickly.
Boy, anytime you can convert a third and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense. This defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Wolfpack!
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Another great move. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On the ground, it's Brown. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start hitting after.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
To throw, it's Manning. And it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes in these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
They're going to run it here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read that encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football, you play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage. NC State comes to the line quickly. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To throw, it's Manning. The sure hands, it's Brown. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. Now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a deep completion. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
This quarterback better calm down and calm down in a hurry. He is making ill-advised throws and turning the football over far too often. Back-to-back series now with an interception. He's got to get something that is safer and easier to complete. This offensive coordinator better help him out because he is not seeing the field very well.
And looking to throw now on first down. He'll take a deep shot. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. NC State comes to the line quickly.
These wide receiver screens are like extended handoffs for the quarterback. They are so easy to execute, and all you've got to do is throw it on time. The wide receiver does a nice job getting the line to gain, and he ultimately moves the chains for this offense.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Chris, they can't stop him. He's too good of a player. We see it time and time again. Back-to-back big catches for this guy on the outside. And I got to tell you, as a play caller, don't get bored taking a profit. Go right back to him. They can't defend this guy.
Grab behind the line. It's Scott. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Completion sets up an important third down play. Short throw complete to the tight end. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. The offense going with the hurry up.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day. When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Again, the run goes nowhere, and it's third and long.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
Looking downfield. It's Bailey. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, what a grab! Able to convert on third down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22. It's another clutch play by this combination. Joe, how about the timing between this quarterback and receiver today?
Chris, you said it perfectly. These two on the same page. The anticipation from the quarterback, the timing and spacing from the wide receiver. You think about the thousands and thousands of routes that these guys have thrown together during the course of the season or even the summer. They're reaping the rewards of all that hard work.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They face third and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range. So a field goal attempt coming up now. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that puts them back on top.
To a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Oh, he jukes him again. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Takes the handoff. It smothers. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Oh, they've got him for a sack on third down.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on third and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. NC State comes to the line quickly. They go back to the receiver, who's had a really effective game, Joel. So far, the defense really hasn't had an answer for it.
And, Chris, the best part about it is that they're using the RPO, and that's what's forcing the defense to have to try to stay honest. They can't double-team the wide receiver. They can't even bracket the wide receiver, because then they would just run the football with that RPO, run-pass option. Beautiful scheme to get him the ball.
Receiver in motion now. A shotgun run call, fighting him off. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Oh, look out, he's got open space. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So far, it's NC State on top. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Dropping back. It's Bailey. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, NC State.
Man, I love what the offense is doing right here. You're giving a smart quarterback options by going empty in the backfield, and now this defense is spread out. So you understand pre-snap where the seam of the defense is, and he's able to just attack it for a touchdown. That's a beautiful job of play calling and game planning during the course of the week.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. He goes out of bounds, but the game moves the ball to the 30. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Not quite enough for the first down. Going to be 4th down and just inches.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable 4th down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going forward and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut in to this lead.
Chris, that's a great stop on 4th down. And the whole key for a defense in that situation is to pursue the football. Get multiple guys to the ball. They're able to do that. Look at them run, make the tackle. They're destroying blocks. This group is playing hard.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on 1st down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
And the wideout goes in motion. The shotgun running play call. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. And now the handoff. That moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Chewing clock with the running game. Jukes to get free.
There's no other play call here than a quarterback sneak. If you turn around and hand this football off, I think you're absolutely crazy, and you should definitely not be in the shotgun. It's under center. It's QB sneak. Move the chains.
NC State has moved into the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Stop for no gain again. 3rd down coming up.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Here's a throw underneath to the back. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's fourth down.
Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Fourth down and 2 coming up. Let's try to keep the drive going. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, they're still leading by 10.
Chris, this is an extension of what I saw in warm-ups. It was a struggle. There were a lot of missed kicks, and here he comes out, and in the live game, he misses it again. I'm sure his confidence is going to be low, and now the trust factor. Is the coach going to put him out there for another kick?
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today.
Chris, that's exactly what you want to see from your defense. Slam the door shut, multiple possession lead here in the fourth quarter, and they go out there and they've got to understand, as a coverage unit, that ball is going to start being in harm's way. The quarterback has got to take risks to try to come back in this game, and they're able to step in front for the interception and basically the win.
Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain on the pitch and catch. NC State comes to the line quickly. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina State. This offense continues to execute. They don't care about the seeding. They don't care about the odds makers. This is a confident group, and they're showing it.
And, Chris, we are seeing firsthand why most coaches would rather play in the first round than have this extended layoff. It is so difficult to get your team ready to go after that long break. Meanwhile, this group, they established momentum round 1, and they've maintained it here in round 2.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
We reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Manning. Caught over the middle. It's Smothers. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to. But they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. A solid gain of 7 on the completion. Sets them up now 2nd and 3. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Chris, I know this sounds crazy, but these are some of my favorite plays as a former quarterback. You get off coverage, and you can just take 3 yards. You take them, and now you're in manageable situations. So as a quarterback wide receiver, I know this.
He's in the clear, breaks free down the left side, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Texas. Breaks away to the end zone. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Timeout taken by Texas. They've still got 1 more left to work with. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Comes the NC State offense back out of the field now. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Now the Longhorns are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. They can no longer stop the clock with the timeout. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. This team just continues to impress, back-to-back playoff wins. And now, Joel, I think you can throw the seedings out. They're into the semifinals, and they look as good as anybody at this point.
I couldn't agree more. They look better than anybody at this point. They played well at the line of scrimmage. Their quarterback is playing very well. And